guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to the channel of Chill to Relax plant content, where we talk about our plants and we try to learn the best way to grow them so they grow the way we want them to grow. So I'm in the new plant room. It might be a little echoey because we haven't moved all of like the furniture in here. I have like the grow tents, a couple plants, but like the shelves and the plants, like the bulk majority of the plants aren't in here yet. And for those who follow me and voted, the color is Romantic Poetry, or like that purple lavender color. That's the color we picked. And then I'm gonna build the suspense on the trim color for when the whole room is done. So if you would like to vote again on what color you think the trim is gonna be, do so in the comments. It's not white, just so you know, but what color do you think would go well with this pretty purple? So the point of today's video is to go over and just show you all of the plants I hauled in April and May. Normally I do like every 3 months, because I try not to buy a lot of plants like each month, but sometimes, you know, it happens, it's whatever. So yeah, so my last massive plant haul was January, February, March. This one's gonna be April and May, and we're gonna skip June because June is gonna be nothing but unboxings. So I made a large Etsy order, and basically every couple of days a plant's gonna be coming in, and yeah, so I think all the content for June is basically gonna be opening up plant mail that I ordered from Etsy while I was having myself a drinky drink late at night, and yeah, that happened. So if you really like plant unboxings and just talking about your plants, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and yeah, let's be plant friends. Alright, so I have plants and pots that I've purchased throughout April and May, and we're gonna start off with, I have one plant I literally bought yesterday. I had originally filmed this video thinking I wasn't gonna go plant shopping anymore, but we went. I'll tell you about it later when I'm showing you the plant, but oh my god, am I so happy we went. So I'm redoing the filming so that I can include that plant, and yeah. So, alright, so I have a plant from House by the Side of the Road in Wilton, New Hampshire. I got a plant from them. I have a couple plants from Father's Natures in East Islip, New York, and then I have a bunch of plants from like random Home Depots and Lowe's that I've, you know, stopped at either on my travels from New Hampshire down to New York, or vice versa, or just in town. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with New Hampshire and then like work our way down to the New York plants. Okay, so the plant that I got from House on the Side of the Road is this beautiful little philodendron. It's a Philodendron Salome Ruby. I will show you. I think it's actually on the tag as well. Yeah, 4-inch ruby. I don't know if that's focusing. Maybe this will focus better. Maybe. I don't know. We tried. But it was $11.99. They had a larger plant of it, same size and everything, but it was a lot more unstable. I think the root system wasn't as established for the size of the plant. The plant kind of like took off while the roots kind of like stayed, you know, the same size. But this guy only has a little bit of a wiggle. That's one of the things you kind of wanna look out for when you're buying philodendrons, especially climbing philodendrons, is how wobbly they are. That just lets you know what the root system is like, if it's really, if it's a small, shallow root system, if it's expanded and kind of like stabilized the plant. But yeah, I really like these longer leaves, and then the back has a red vein down the center. And then I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it, but the edges are like translucent with like a little red tinge to it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Maybe. But yeah, I saw it, and at first I didn't get it. I was like, no. But then I just kept thinking about it, and I ended up going back and getting it. So we got that. And the next couple plants I'm gonna show you are from Father Natures. I will start off with this guy. Now I do have this plant, but I was with my sister and my nephew, and my nephew's like 18 months. No, he's older than 18 months. He's almost 2, somewhere between there. I don't know. But he picked up this plant and like loved it. He was petting the leaves, like holding it, all happy. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll buy it. You know, it was $14.99, fine. And then we get home and he could care less about it. So it's still here. I'll take care of it for him. You know, maybe it'll, as it grows, it'll rekindle his interest, and you know, maybe I'll finally have a little plant friend who I can drag along with me to go plant shopping and do planty stuff around the house. But yeah, but look at those leaves. It kind of looks like a little mixture of the Enjoy and the Pearls and Jade. Like this looks like a Pearls and Jade leaf to me, while this one and that one looks like an Enjoy, or maybe a Glacier. I don't really know the difference between these plants, but it was a good plant. He picked out a good one. It's growing well. We have a new leaf right here coming in nicely. So yeah, we got that one. And I also picked up another Rapidaphora Tetrasperma, and it was also $14.99. And I did that because I want to have a plant that, my plant right now is kind of, because I wrapped the main stem kind of around the top of the pot so that it would fill out. And now I kind of want to add a plant that will start to grow up. So this one's kind of already doing it, like stick a little pole in there, and then we got our large growing plant. The only thing is we do have like a little death plug down there. So when I repot this, I'm going to have to pull that off, reevaluate the roots, and kind of figure out what I have to do with that. But we have a new leaf popping off right there. Very pretty, very pretty. And yeah, it also actually looks like there's going to be a new growth point right here, so maybe it'll start branching. Or maybe that's just another aerial root. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's pointing up, but that could mean nothing, right? I don't know. We'll see. It would be cool if it started to branch off. But yeah, Rapidaphora Tetrasperma. Also from Father Nature's, I picked up this other Rapidaphora decursiva, and it's also $14.99. So they're kind of priced by their pot size for the most part. Like fancier plants are a little bit more money. But I'll show you the tag. I have a tag for this one if anybody needs the spelling. Don't look at me. I tried. Anyway, I picked up this one also because I want to fill out the plant that I currently have, and I did a little trade with Lily from Peace Lily Plants. Go check out her YouTube channel. And the original piece that I cut from my original plant is just taking its time rooting. It's very strange. So I bought another piece. I made another cut right here, and I sent that to her so that she has a chance at rooting it herself. Maybe she'll have better luck than I did. She lives a little, well, probably a lot more southern than me, so her humidity and everything's better. The new leaf does have some browning on it, and I'm not sure if, I guess that is the leaf, but it should be okay, I think. That might have happened from just all the moving around and stuff, because we're moving a lot of the plants from one part of the house to another, and dogs are banging into things, and it's chaos. We're trying to get this plant room done so that our life can be normal again, but yeah. But they just have beautiful leaves. I love the venation on them. It's just a good, nice, solid plant. I think I'm also going to try to have this guy grow up. I don't know exactly how I would do that, but I want to see if I can train it to go up. And if I can, that'd be really cool. To have this and the other Tetrasperma next to each other growing up. That's what we're going to try to go for. Okay, is that all from there? No. So every time, this happens like every time, I'll buy like a surprise package or whatever. I'll get like a cutting of a wish list plant, and then I'll go shopping, and then I find like a full-size plant of that plant. And it happens like every time. And it happened with the Silver Glory, the string of Silver Glory. It's a nice little like 3-inch pot. This was $29.99, so like $30. It's got some like decent, I've called them like tubers. I don't know if that's actually what they're called, but little root. Hold on. All right, never mind, just the dog's barking. But we have some nice large tubers. I'm pretty sure you can like just pot those in the ground and it'll sprout a new plant. And we are also flowering, which is very cool. It's starting to get warmer and hotter out here, so the humidity is picking up. This is like the best time for plants to grow. And I just want to show you this like huge tuber it came with. It looks like a little potato. If I can get you to focus, maybe. But it's huge. I don't know why it won't focus. Anyway, it's right there. It's nice, cute. It's starting to trail. It's a nice like starter plant. And yeah, I think this is the last one that I got from Father Nature's. Yes, okay, so next I'm gonna run you through the plants from like the big box stores. And yeah, we'll do that. And then at the end, I'm gonna show you my like happiest plant purchase at the moment. Actually, first let me show you some pots that I purchased. Okay, so I got 4 pots from the Christmas tree shop. I originally got pots like this from Job Lot State Lot, but they haven't gotten them in again. So I got this one. They were $7.99 each. They're hand painted and made in Spain. So I got this one. I got a pink flowery one. Really cute. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Okay, we got this textured one with a big red flower on it. Very pretty. The textured ones are my favorite. But, you know, they had a limited selection. And then we have like a semi-textured, like a lemon. And I really thought that was cute. So these guys I like to put my Dracaenas in. And I have, I think, 2 or 3 Dracaenas that aren't in pots like this. So I have 3, and then I bought a couple more Dracaenas to make like a little combo pot. I'll show you those next. All right, so the Dracaenas I bought are these 3. I plan on making like a little combo pot of these guys because I have a bunch of them like separated into individual plants. And I think it'd be really cool to have like a little combo pot. So this one is called the Lemon Surprise. Very cute, very cute. It was $6.98. This one was also $6.98. This is called the White Jewel. Very pretty. And then a little Janet Craig, which I think was like $4.98 or something like that. But yeah, I think these 3 are gonna look really cool in a pot together, and as they grow, they're just gonna, it's gonna look cool. So yeah, I like Dracaena. I feel like nobody talks about them, and I think that's wrong. I think it's wrong. Okay, so some other plants that I've picked up at Lowe's and Home Depot are some Pothos. I bought a golden Pothos. I actually bought 2 of these. One is already in its display spot, so just pretend I'm holding 2 of these up. And then I've got a neon Pothos. It's Memorial Day weekend, so there's like nothing but motorcycles and dogs barking and stuff, so you're gonna hear that in the background. What can you do? But I picked up this one because it had quite a bit of like white variegation on the leaves. There was another one. This one has some. There was another one that had like a good splotch, there we go, of white on the leaves. And it'd be really cool to kind of like get a full vine that has that. But yeah. So every time I see one that's like got some variegation on it, I will think about picking it up / will pick it up. It actually, I just ripped it off. So it looked like it sent out a whole white leaf that started browning because it was a whole white leaf, and those don't live. But yeah, that's cool. I really like Pothos. Pothos and Dracaena. They're relatively cheap, and 2, there's a bunch of different varieties, so you can mix and match, play with them, make a whole bunch of different plant displays, put them around your house, and just decorate your house with plants in a relatively cheap way. So we did these 2. Okay, so the next couple of plants, I'm not sure. I know why. It's because I have this one aloe. There are going to be a bunch of aloes and succulents that I show you next. And it's one aloe, I forget what it's called, like tiger or something, but it's grown really well. It hasn't put out any pups, but it's grown to be like 6 or 8 inches long. It's the motorcycles and the dogs. Anyway, it's grown, and I've kept it alive, and this is like the first aloe I've ever kept alive. So now apparently I think I'm like the aloe whisperer, and I bought not one, but let's just look at this. This is pretty. It has like the red / orange like edges. That is a pretty plant. And then they had this one right next to it, which has very pretty patterning. And then I got this guy. Look how pretty that is. He's going to flower very soon, which is very cool. I think I might have one that's like this, but a lot smaller. This is a Gesteria Okovanko. I don't know if you can read that. But yeah, that's what the tag says. We also got this aloe. This is Aloe Starry Night. The other two don't have names, they just say aloe, assorted aloe. So if you know what the other two, the red edge or the white speckled is called, let me know in the comments below. It'd be greatly appreciated. So we have this, and then I know I have this plant already, but I love it. This is another Gesteria, and I would really like to know what other types of Gesterias that look like this are, so that you know, I can collect a whole bunch of these and make a display. I think this one's just really cool, and it's very easy. It tells you when it's thirsty. This is a good succulent to get. Okay, what is next? Okay, like that's all. Anyway, so the next plant is a hanging plant. It's the twisted lipstick plant, and I have a plant of this. It's just kind of small, and I wanted to get one that was like a little beefier to kind of add to it, to like beef up the plant. Lipstick plants are not easy for me. I don't know, maybe it was because I was in New Hampshire at the time and it's very dry and very cold up there. So maybe I'll have better luck with my lipstick plants down here where it's a little bit warmer and humid. But yeah, I got this. This was $14.98. And if you want to know the scientific name, Asianthus radicans. I will try. I don't think it's not focusing today. Sorry, guys. So we got this guy. We got another hanging plant. Let me show you that guy. This is the teddy bear vine Tradescantia. I have like 5 or 6 different varieties of Tradescantia, and I don't have this kind. And it's in a big 8-inch pot. It was $19.98. Actually, it's not. It doesn't say it's a Tradescantia. It says Cyantinotis bedimio, something like that. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to read that, but that's interesting. I thought it was gonna say Tradescantia, but I guess it's a type of cousin. And yeah, I just think it looks so cool. It's fuzzy. It's brown. It's starting to trail. Look how pretty. The underneath is like a dark purple with like the fur being still brown, so it gives like this little like ombre effect when it's shining in the light. It's very cool. So we got that guy. It is kind of big. It's kind of a little too big for me. I like to keep my Tradescantias in like smaller pots, smaller hanging pots. So I might like break this up, put it in this pot to hang, and then use this pot for something else. We might do that, and maybe I'll like gift some of this to like family and friends. Just because this is a lot of plant. Anyway, okay, next I'm going to show you pots that I bought. So these 2 pots I got from Home Depot, and they're just cute, like 5-inch, 5.5, 6-inch pots. This one has a drainage hole, this one doesn't. But I have one that's similar to this. I think it's a little bit bigger, and it's more blue, where this one is a little bit more purple, and it's got like the orangey bronzy top. I really liked it, so I think this would look cute next to that one with the different shades of blue and purple. And then this is just a plain Jane red pot, and it's been catching my eye every time I go to Home Depot, and I've put it off buying this for like a month and a half, and I was just like, every time I see it, I like it, it catches my eye, so I just decided to pick it up. But it's just a plain, something about the sleekness, the shine, I don't know, I really like this pot. Alright, the last of the pots I'm going to show you, the last 3 pots I'm going to show you are from Savers, which is like a thrift store. People donate it, they resell it. And I got this pot for $4.99. It's actually from Edible Arrangements. These pots I really like for my begonias because they're still kind of narrow. They're like a 4-inch, but they're deeper. And it's hard to find deep 4-inch pots. So these guys like work perfectly. I don't put a drainage hole for my begonias, and they, knock on wood, are doing great. So, we got this guy. It's a little orange one. Very cute, very cute. And then we got this guy. He's just a green guy with like a leaf pattern on the top. This one I got for $1.99, which is funny because I think this is like nicer than the Edible Arrangement pot. But whatever. And I'm gonna have to drill a hole into this one. But I think this is just cute. It's a cute little pot. And the last pot I bought was this little terracotta. It's a painted terracotta with pumpkins and leaves on it. I got this for $2.49. And it's really cute. I like how it's shallow. I want to put succulents in here. For whatever reason, my Lowe's and Home Depot don't get like these really shallow pots, which is annoying, but I got one now, so woohoo! Okay, so the next plant I'm gonna pick up and show you is a Baltic blue Pothos. I had been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I actually got this and in Connecticut on my way driving down from New Hampshire. I had to stop, you know, to stretch my legs and use the bathroom, so I stopped at like a Lowe's or a Home Depot because I can also like check out the plants. And I finally found one, and I was so excited. I was so excited that I bought two. But I did buy two because although it looks really nice and full, when you lift up the leaves, it's not like a full 6-inch pot. And that's kind of like how a lot of Coast Farms plants are. They look really full, but they're either not fully rooted or, you know, kind of like half a pot. So I ended up getting two. They were $19.98. They came in the Band-Aid pot, which I'm just probably gonna let my nieces and nephews paint them, and then I guess I'll put another pot in it. I don't know, another plant in it or something, or let them just keep painting it, whatever. But yeah, so I plan on putting these two together to have like a legit full plant. And yeah, we have some new growth coming up in a bunch of different spots. I'm very excited. I would love to see this guy trail and just kind of like see how the pattern of it grows. Do the leaves get smaller? Do they get bigger? There's some leaves that have the double fenestrations already, which is really cool. So very excited to watch that guy grow. And I also found a global green Pothos, and this one is in the beige Band-Aid pot. But yeah, I think this is just really pretty. I have like a small 4-inch pot of this, and I would like to have a 6-inch pot of this. So, and Pothos grow really fast, so I'm pretty sure it will be fine. We have like a little stuck leaf right here that I'm tempted to pull out, but I'm gonna leave it because we don't want to damage leaves. But look how pretty these leaves are. Look at that one, so pretty. I also have a small pot of the Emerald Pothos, which is like the opposite of this, with the darker green on the inside and the lighter green on the outside. So I'm working on growing that out so that I can have them both next to each other and have like a really pretty display of Pothos. Okay, I have the next plant on my lap, and I was so shocked. So how I came to getting this plant, we were at a party. I was the driver for this party, so you know, the boyfriend was hanging out, whatever. And on our way home, I decided, well, I've been seeing on Facebook a lot of Monstera Perus popping up in the area. So I was like, oh, let me see if there's like a Lowe's or Home Depot on our road home to see if I can get one of these Monstera Perus. And we did not get a Monstera Peru, but what we did find was this. Can you tell what it is? It is a Philodendron squamiferum. It's in this huge, like 10-inch pot. I feel like I'm gonna have to repot it because I'm pretty sure this is like too deep for this. But yeah, I was like, we found it outside in the garden area next to other really big pots like this of Dracaena, which were also like really beautiful. There was this one Dracaena that had like white cream edges with like green on the inside. It reminded me of the Jewel, but the cream was on the outside and it was dark green on the inside. They were too big. I like my Dracaenas to be small and then grow them out myself, but these were like huge and they were like very bushy. So we didn't get that, but I had to get this, and it was $49.99. Would I have preferred to get the $20 Band-Aid pot version of this? Yes, but they didn't have it, and I had passed up a squamiferum once before up in New Hampshire. They had big hanging baskets of them. They were for $80. They also had the Florida Green big hanging baskets for $80, and I passed on both of them because $80 is a lot of money. So it was $50, but I got about the same amount of plant for $50. So look at that! I am so excited. We have new leaves sprouting here. This guy just unfurled. We got more down here and these shorter stems. I'm like so excited to watch this guy grow. I'm gonna try to like pole this up or plank this up with most of my climbing philodendrons. I kind of want to make like a little wall of climbing philodendrons, kind of like Nick Pileggi, but a little different. You know, you take inspiration where you get it, and then you make it your own. But yeah, I just was so shocked I found this. Yeah, I was so happy. Alright guys, so that is my April and May plant haul. Let me know which plant you were most shocked to see that I got, I guess, or which planter you liked the most. And let me know if you have some of these plants in your area. This is the first time I've seen the teddy bear vine and also the Swamiferum, like out at a Home Depot or Lowe's. And yeah, any tips and tricks for those aloes or names for those aloes would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, if you want to stick around, hit the subscribe button. And basically all of June is going to be me unboxing plants that I got from Etsy. And yeah, it'll be fun. So hit the subscribe button. Let's be plant friends. And until next time, relax, plant, and peace out.